Hi, I'm Pini Vaknine, and I'm presenting our project on behalf of myself and Dillon Padgett. We went with option number 1, the shopping cart application. So I'm going to start by demoing it directly from the jar file. When you first open the project up, you have the customer tab and the seller tab. If there are no sellers, which there aren't in our case, everything gets written to a file, but we haven't added anything yet. So as of now, there's only 2 sellers that I added in. The one that comes in automatically if nobody's added is called admin. And the user and password are both admin. Once you log on, you have the seller window over here. It tells you welcome and the username, which is admin in this case. Item sold is the amount of items you sold. The number. Cost is the total cost of all the items you sold. Revenue is how much revenue you made. And profit is the total profit this seller made. Each of these windows is going to be for seller. They're going to be distinct. So we're going to start off by adding a new item. We're going to put the item ID as 1, name, milk, cost 1, sale $2.49, quantity 5, description, code, milk. Add. Okay, I added that. I can keep adding products, so I can close, but let's add another one just to have another one in here. Let's say bread, cost 2, price $2.99, 5, description, hot bread. Add. Product added. If I try to add without filling in all the fields, you're going to get an error that says please complete all elements correctly. Okay, and close. Close will take you back to the seller window. And now we have 2 products here. They each have 5. This shows you the item number, the name of the item, this is the price, this is the amount you have, and this is the cost. Over here, the 0 is how many you sold. So since we didn't sell anything yet, it's 0. But over here, I can change quantities too. So let's say I want this to be 10, and this to be 10 instead of 5. Right now we have 5 of each. I'm going to put 10 of each. I put change quantities, it updates. Now I'm going to exit the application. It's automatically going to get saved to a file called database in the same directory. So I exit it. You can see over here database. It has the updated information. So now when I open it up and I log in as the customer, let's say. Let's go as a customer, and the default customer here is Adam. Username is 1234. When you log in, you'll see here's milk and bread. Again, the item ID, name, price, quantity on hand, and the info button will give you a description. Cold milk, hot bread. Let's say I wanted to buy 2 of these and 3 of these. I would go add to cart. You can see the quantities went down. Now we have 8 and 7 and 2 and 3 over here. I can also update the cart over here. Let's say I have 3 over here. I want to have 1 instead. So it's going to shoot 2 back into the seller. Seller is now 9. I'm now at 1. Total price over here on the bottom. I would go to checkout if I wanted to purchase. This window comes up. You have your total of $7.97, and I would do pay by, I could do cash, Visa, MasterCard, American Express. Let's go with cash, pay now, payment successful. It takes us back over here. As you can see, the quantities are updated. He has less now. And that's it. If I go to checkout and there's nothing in the cart, it says cart is empty. Add the cart, update cart won't do anything unless there's anything there. So now I can exit. And everything again gets saved into the file. So if I were to start it again and log in as the seller admin, and that's customer. If I go to seller and log in as admin, we're back over here. We see he sold 3 products. The cost of his products were $4. Okay, because he had 2 of these and 1 of these. So that's 2 times 1 is 2, plus 2 is 4. The revenue he made was, again, if you add it up, you get the revenue correctly. It's $7.97, and the profit out of that is $3.97. Okay, and now let's say he can restock over here too. Put 10 and 10 again. Change quantities, restocked. This is going to be unique for each seller, and I'm going to show you that now by exiting and logging in as a different seller. I have a different seller over here whose user and password are seller. Log in. As you can see, this seller has nothing here. I'm going to go to add new item, and I'll put item, let's call it shirt, cost 5, price $6.99, quantity 5, description t-shirt, add, product added. Let's add another one. We'll call it jeans, cost 10, price $12.99, quantity 10, description short jeans, add, close, and we're back over here. We have both the products here. Again, I can update it. Let's say I don't want 5, I want it to be 20 of those shirts. I change quantities, we're 20, and I close. And now when I log back in as a seller, as a customer, for example, again, Adam, code is 1234, just the default one we added in. You will see the products from all the sellers over here. You have the milk, you have the bread, hot bread, you have the shirt, t-shirt, and you have the jeans, short jeans. I can purchase from both sellers. I can purchase 5 over here. And let's see, actually, if I was to purchase more than there are, let's say there's 10 shirts, 10 jeans, and I put 20, it's not going to let me. Quantity exceeds current inventory, it goes to 0. So it also checks that you don't add more than you can for any seller. So over here, even if it's 11 and I add to cart, quantity exceeds, it goes back to 0. So let's say I buy 2 milk and 5 shirts. Add to cart, they're all over here. I can edit the quantities if I wanted. I can also remove if I wanted 0 milk. I can update the cart. It goes back over here. I only have 5 shirts. I'm going to check out. This window comes up. I have over here the total, $34.95. I can choose the payment method. Again, this doesn't do anything. It would just remove it once I actually pay. So over here we have the 3 item ID 3 t-shirts. I have 5 of them and they're $6.99 each. Now I go to pay now. Payment successful. As you can see, now we have 15 shirts instead of 20. Now if I go log back in, if I exit and log back in as the seller, the new seller, the other one, seller, now he will have 5 items sold, cost of $25, the revenue is $34.95, and his profit on it is $9.95. Okay, and you can see over here the quantities are updated too. That's basically it for the project. That covers everything. Everything is saved to a file called database. It's going to be automatically created in the directory. It has all the sellers and all their inventory. You can add as many sellers as you want manually. Over here we don't have an add seller button because we understood it wasn't required. Passwords and user logins are checked for both seller and customer. And that's it. Hope you enjoyed it. We enjoyed doing it. And also just to keep into consideration that we initially thought we didn't have to have separate inventories for seller. We thought it was just going to be one seller, one buyer. So basically we were able to redo a lot of our design and redo a lot of our project, the coding also, to make it match what Professor wanted, Professor Cardet wanted, and we did it. And we're very proud of what we did over here. I think we did a good job. It meets all the requirements. The diagrams also, we got all the diagrams done over again, and we modified everything to match the requirements, and we worked really hard on this, and I'm really proud of what we have. Thank you for a great semester, and I hope you enjoy.